Hey guys, this is Gopi back with another video. In this video, we are going to discuss about custom exception. In the last video, we have discussed a lot about how to handle exception, types of exception and those kind of stuff. Now, we are going to discuss about how to create our own custom exception class and use that in our application. So to demonstrate that, I have created my own class as like any other classes. So that's nothing but your custom exception class, and I do have a main method within that. Now, to demonstrate custom exception, let me go ahead and create a new class. Let me call it as my exception. So this my exception class must get inherited from exception. That's well and good. If you want to be more precise, and you can use application exception as well, that's fine. Now within that, I'm going to have a constructor. In this constructor, I will be getting string and then the message, let's say example, or else we can have overloaded constructor as like this example. So constructor which doesn't going to have anything. That's it. What I do is here I'll be just printing whatever the message I'm getting in the output screen. That's it. This is my custom exception class. Since this is for the demonstration purpose, I just created one class that with only one constructor. Okay. But in case of real world, we usually do lot of work within this exception, but the concept is everything same. Let me have a try and catch block. Instead of exception class, I can go ahead and use my exception. So this try and catch block works with the my exception. Within the try block, I can use throw new, or else what I could do is let me try to read some input from user. Console.read a line. So this one, it should read some data. Let's say I'm printing some name. Console.write line, enter your name. So obviously I'll be creating a variable called name and then store the variable here. Okay, if suppose the name is empty, let's say example string dot is null or empty of your name variable, then I have to do some work, else I have to do some other work. So this is my scenario. In this if statement, what I'm going to do is let me throw error, throw new my exception. Okay, and this exception could be not a valid data or anything message that you wanted to give. You can just give it. That's it. It will throw the error. Here I will print as it is. So let me use a template literal dollar symbol double quotes. This is the data entered, and then I'll be having a colon and then curly braces and then the name variable. So now you can see that I have a catch block. Let me write something with the catch block ex.toString. I have a custom exception class which get inherited from the application exception. I have some implementation here. Now what I do is let me execute this program and see how it actually works. So here you can see I have enter your name. Let me try to enter my name first of all and see how it actually works. This is the data entered. So it works fine with the data. Let me try to rerun the program and then see without any input, and wanted to understand how it actually works. So here you can see the console window prompt me to enter name. So what I do is I'm not going to enter anything. I just hit enter. Now you can see I'm getting not a valid data. So this is the statement that is thrown from the throw message. I will explain that. Intro.myException error in the application. So what I do is let me scroll it a bit away. If the name is not valid, then I'm throwing some error which is nothing but not a valid data. That's fine. So that is thrown and it comes to the catch block. In the catch block, I'm printing whatever that I'm getting in the ex variable, which is nothing but the type of my custom exception class. I'm printing, so which usually contains this is the message, not a valid data is the message I'm getting. Your custom exception classes are working. If you can look at it even more deeper, you will be able to see intro.myException. This is nothing but your class name and then the namespace name. What it says, error in the application. So it default says that it's an error in the application because I have used application exception class. So that's how you have to develop your custom exception class and you will be using that in. There are many different ways to use it. I just demonstrated only one. In real world cases, we will be find out the exact type of exception and then we will be showing some message to the user and then log that exception to any other third-party server or else in our text file or something else. So that's how we will be usually working with the custom exception class. That's it. We will meet in the next video. Bye.